Hello and welcome to this rationale of Composition Collaboration 3. This is for the film scores. Um, yeah, so uh, the the purpose of these tracks that we're looking at that we discussed, we wanted to go for like one definite was a horror sort of theme, and one was extremely opposite. So we wanted to go drama.
Drama.
Yeah.
I was thinking more heading down the sort of science fiction horror route rather than just straight up horror.
Yeah, because with science fiction, we thought that you could use a lot more effects and we could use a lot more different instruments, and we could add lots of different plugins on Logic, and it would come out as a really weird, but it would fit with the film clip. And then obviously with the drama piece, obviously making it a lot more classical, using classical instruments, just making it long and broad instead of very sort of like fixated sort of like ambient sort of stuff like the sci-fi stuff is looking at. We might look into a second track, or sorry, a third track. Maybe something to do with action. We were thinking something to do with racing, but definitely action, because we thought that there were three different tracks.
Yeah, so if it comes to the need of it, because we've been looking a little bit, and we've found some clips from a few different films, but none of which are they're not lengthy. So we're thinking that maybe a third track, if we have the time, sort of action orientated, that kind of takes away from the somewhere in between, like the horror and the drama for sure.
I've been we've been looking at a lot of film trailers and a lot of film clips. One that I've actually been looking at is 12 Years a Slave. I recently watched that film, and when going through that, I saw a lot of very emotional sort of long gathering sort of strings that sort of built up, or or just kept a nice sort of flowing rhythm. And I'll definitely using that as a help to create, but I'm just trying to find a clip that will actually put that into effect.
Something can be usable.
Yeah, I mean for the sci-fi one, we were definitely looking at Alien, because that's a film that we both know quite well. So I mean we were thinking Alien, but we might branch out and for other ones like the action racing one, we're not too sure, but we're just gonna keep looking into that. Maybe I don't know, Fast and Furious or something, maybe one of the ones.
Yeah, I think that's a good sort of middle point. I think it's something to keep on backup. But yeah, Alien. There's a few clips in Alien which I've been looking at, although I've been trying to find something a bit longer. I've also been looking into Apollo 13 and Pitch Black, but I think Alien is probably the best place to go with. It's quite a solid base to go from.
Yeah, I mean, obviously a really big aim is to make everything sync perfectly together. I think we're going to focus a lot on that.
Yeah.
Because if there's something that's even slightly out, it does take a lot away from the actual feeling, and if someone's looking at the track and it's a little bit out, then they're not going to really feel that emotion within the actual score. And so we are we're going to be spending a lot of time with that.
Definitely. And I'd like to I think I'd like to look definitely at the balance of dynamics within the track, so making sure that the quiet bits are there, they're audible, but they're not overpowering, and then so there is an effect when you get the sort of the louder, jumpier bits when they come in sync with the clips and the scenes in the film, that they definitely have the right impact, without taking away from the whole sort of tension of the piece. I think that's what I'm aiming for.
Okay, yeah, and just I like overall aims. Obviously, sticking. I think it's pretty firm that we just going to go drama and sci-fi horror, because they're two very different, and
give us a lot of creative scope as well. Something that we can have a lot of input in. We both watch a lot of films. We both have heard. Got the general gist of the idea of what these schools are going to be. Yeah, what the schools are going to compose of. But it would be nice to have something that we are familiar with each, and have a proper creative input in.
Yeah, so I believe that's the rationale finished.
Yeah.
Hi for Dan, it's been Chris. Thank you very much.